Foundation here at the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion, April the 28th. Would you welcome, please, Miss Bernadette Peters.
Come shine high as a mountain, deep as a river. Come rain or come shine. I guess when you met me, it was just one of those things, but don't ever bet me, 'cause I'm gonna be true if you let me. You're gonna love me nobody's loved me, come rain or come shine. Happy together, unhappy together, won't it be fine? Days may be cloudy or sunny, wherein we're out of the money. I'm with you always, with you always, I'm with you always, with you always. Don't ever bet me, 'cause I'm gonna be true. You're gonna love me like nobody's loved me. Come rain or come shine, happy together, unhappy together, and won't it be fine? Days may be cloudy or sunny, we're in or we're out of the money. I'm with you always, I'm with you, rain or shine, rain or shine, rain or shine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That is marvelous. That's marvelous. Good to see you.
It's so great to sing an arrangement like that. Peter Matz just did that arrangement.
That's beautiful.
And it's
An old standard. Who wrote that? I should know.
Oh, it's Johnny Mercer.
Johnny Mercer.
It's Johnny Mercer. In fact, this is for an evening, April 28th. Rosemary Clooney has
Right
a
on.
benefit every year, and it's really great. And it's called the Betty Clooney Foundation.
Right.
And it's for brain injuries, and it's going to be a great night. Joe Williams is going to be there.
Yeah.
And Cleo Lane and Joel Gray and you.
It's a marvelous.
Johnny's appearing there.
They
I just
do
made
that.
that up.
They do that every year.
No, he's not gonna be there.
I worked with Betty Clooney
gonna be
years
here.
ago when she was on an early morning show on CBS
Betty Clooney?
in the early 50s. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Well, it's honoring songwriters, and so it should be
Right.
a great evening.
Good to see you. You sure know how to sing. Boy, you know how to sing.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
like it. I have a good time. I enjoy
And you
it.
always look dressed up. You always come here well dressed up.
Well, I just didn't know what to wear.
Or partially dressed up.
Yeah, I thought I'd wear my underwear tonight.
No, that's
because
right.
why
Very
not?
attractive.
I mean, you know, you're going to be leaving soon. So
Yeah, so this is...
I want you to show you a little bit more.
Well, maybe we should book you in a couple more weeks just to really work up to it.
Never know what I'm going to come in and yeah.
How important are clothes to you? Do women...
Oh, well, God, just because I'm a woman, I don't know, but they really are important. They make me feel good, and
Yeah.
I mean, now I live in LA and I live in New York, so that's a winter wardrobe and a summer wardrobe.
Oh, so you have to have...
That's
both
right,
classes.
and then I have costumes.
That's true.
So I
Performing clothes, I guess you call it.
performing clothes.
Yeah.
That's right. So at one point I had to rent an apartment for my clothes to live in, for my clothes, and but it was. I mean, my assistant needed an apartment to live in, so then she lived with the apartment with my clothes.
Right.
So,
Now, a lot of performers, especially women performers, you know, write off their clothes as deduction because they're performing. There was an interesting case some years ago. I don't know who it was. I think it was Dinah Shore. They said if you couldn't sit down in the dress, have you heard this before?
No.
If you wore a dress on stage and you really couldn't sit down in it, it was deductible because it was performing.
well, they don't. If you wear it on stage and you wear it in life,
Yeah.
you can't deduct it. I
Right.
don't know how they're going to know that.
Yeah, that's a little difficult. Sitting down is not bad, though, because you wouldn't wear one out if you couldn't sit down, right?
No, you'd have to sit down.
Yeah. Now, how about shoes? What is it with women and their shoes? I mean, most women I know have a fetish about...
It's a nice
see,
shoe.
I know nothing. It's a nice shoe, but it's a
I know.
shoe.
I had.
My wife, Alex, was nuts for shoes. She'll come and say, what do you think of these? And I try to think of clever things to say. I say, good-looking shoe. She'll say, what do you like about it? Do you like these shoes better with this dress, or do you think these shoes? And as a husband, you know, you say, I like that. She'll say, you don't care for these? It's one of those no-win situations. I say, they're both attractive. She says, you're no help.
Well, what about you? You don't have a lot of shoes?
No, I really don't.
You have a lot of clothes, though, don't you? I mean, you have to.
I dress sloppy. I wear tennis shorts and
Let's see your
Reeboks
shoes.
and
Let's
stuff
see
like
your
that.
shoes.
And
Let's see your shoes.
beg pardon?
I want to see your shoes.
I feel more comfortable in they're kind of a half boot.
Look at that. That's great.
They're kind of a half boot.
Those
with
are
a
coming back.
Little. And so are those. No, cheap shot. Cheap. What do you mean those are coming back? Are those old-fashioned? Are those old-fashioned?
No,
Are you saying I'm old-fashioned?
Well, you are kind of old-fashioned, aren't you?
I guess so. Yeah, I have old-fashioned
Listen,
conservative values.
I'm gonna miss you. I
Oh,
really
that's
am gonna.
nice.
I feel
Well,
really.
I'm gonna miss you too. What of yourself do you like? Some critics have called you, you heard of this before, a porcelain Cupid doll.
Yes.
And others referred to you as the broad with a body. Now, I'm just quoting what critics have said.
Well, oh, this. Well, as
And
long
I
as
don't
they
think
say
they mean
something.
broad. I don't think they mean that in a pejorative sense at all. You know.
I mean, I think if someone describes you and it's attractive, but I think the important thing is I don't describe myself in any way like that because it's how I feel about myself, which is I keep trying to learn about myself in life and growth as a woman and just as a human being. So, I mean, it's a whole package is the important thing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I mean.
It's more important the way you feel than other people.
It's true.
Thank you.
And if people perceive you in a certain way, I think they have a lot of searching for themselves to learn about people because people are a lot more than just, you know, the first impression or how you perceive them.
The eyes are the mirror of the soul. But the sinus didn't work there, shouldn't work here. Are you going to sing something else for us when we come back after we do
Yes,
this?
I am.
All right, we'll do this, and we're coming right back. Stay where you are.